Hello grade ones, welcome to Friday, and we're going to finish up our math this week, continuing to talk about what we started yesterday. And yesterday we started talking about tens, right? And we counted by tens, and you practiced writing the number and you practiced writing the number in words, okay? So let's count by tens together. Let's do that. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So we know how to write the number. We also know how to write the number in words. And we know how many tens. 1 10, 2 tens, right? And we can count the tens, okay? We're going to do a little bit more with our tens today. And back when we were in the classroom, if I gave you, whoops, I almost dropped one. If I gave you this pile of popsicle sticks, okay, what would you say would be the best way for me to count these popsicle sticks? There's a lot of them here. I'll kind of put them all in a heap there. There's a lot of popsicle sticks. What would you say would be the best way that we could count them? Do you remember? I hope you said put them in groups of 10. It is much easier to count them in groups of 10. So I'm going to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have one group of 10. And every time I'm going to count to 10, I'm going to put a 10 on the board here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got another 10. So I'm going to put that on the board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got another group of 10. So I'm going to put another one on the board. Keep going here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I now have 4 bundles or 4 tens. And how many do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't have enough for another group of 10, so I'm going to put 6 up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who can tell me how many popsicle sticks I have? How many popsicle sticks do I have? Who can tell me up here? Well, if we start with the tens, we can go 10, 20, 30, 40, right? We've got our 40. And then how many ones do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to put a 6 in the ones. So if I draw my number bond, I have 40, or I have 4 tens, and I had 6 ones. And together, 40 and 6 make 46. Now, in your package, you have this page. So I want you to pause and make sure you have our tens and our ones page for today. And we're going to put some numbers on the board, and I want you to fill in how many tens and how many ones. So let's talk about the first one here. Okay, let's talk about our number here of popsicle sticks. What number would I put in the tens? How many tens do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I would like you to put a 4 in the tens. Then I want you to see how many ones do we have? 6. And I want you to put a 6 in the ones. Okay? So you're going to put a 4 in the tens and a 6 in the ones. Okay? Now I'm going to get us a new number here. Okay, and let's figure out what our new number is here. Okay, so let's see what our new number is here. Okay, can you count with me? So let's count our tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, right? So I have 70. Let me pull up my 70 here. I've got my 70. And how many ones do I have? Can you count my ones? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 ones. Okay, so on your chart, I want you to fill in on the next space there my next number. My next number is 74. How many 10s are there in 74? And then how many ones are they? So start with the 10s. How many 10s are there in 74? There are 7, right? We've got 7 10s. Okay, and then beside it, you're going to write how many ones is there in 74. There are 4 ones, so you should have 7 and 4. As we go down that, okay. Now let's do the next number here that I've got. Let's do, okay, who can tell me what number I have now? How many 10s do I have? Can you see? I have 6 10s, which makes 60. And how many ones do I have up there? I hope you said 3. I have 3 ones. So my number is 63. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 1, 62, 63. I have 63. So on your table, I want you to write the next one. How many 10s is in the number 63? And how many ones? How many 10s? There are 6 10s. And how many ones? I've got 3 ones. Awesome. Now, we're going to keep that chart, but I also want you to open up in your textbook to page 71. And using your chart, I want you to write down how many 10s and how many ones. So let's look at the top one here, okay, of our bundles of sticks here. How many 10s are there? There are 5. Yes, so we're going to put 5 in our 10s column. And how many ones is there? How many ones? 1, 2, 3. There are 3. So we're going to put 3 in our ones. And what number is that? What is 5 10s and 3 ones? What number does that? 53. Awesome. Let's go down to our stack of cups. How many 10s are there in this picture? How many 10s? 6 10s, yes. And how many ones? 2. So what number is that? 62. And then on your chart, I want you to fill in how many 10s and how many ones. So how many 10s was there? 6. And how many ones? 2. Awesome. And we've got one more down here. Okay. How many 10s are there? 4. And how many ones? 2. So our number is 42. And can you fill that out in your 10s and your ones? So write down how many 10s there are and how many ones. So 4 10s. How many ones? 2 ones. Perfect. Today, for your work, you're going to do 2 exercises. You're going to do exercise 47, where you're going to match up the 10s and 1s to what number that makes. Over here, you're going to color it in. I want you to make 49. So how many 10s are you going to color? You're going to color 4 10s, and then you'll color 9 of the 1s. So start with the 10s, color the full row of the 10s in, and then do the 1s that you're going to color. And 48, this one you're going to write down how many 10s, how many 1s, and then write the number. Okay, what does that make? How many tens, how many ones, and then what number does that make, okay? So have fun counting your tens and your ones, and have a great weekend.